Maria, hello.
Polinski, yes.
Dean Hoagland.
Remy.
And Oliveira.
Christine.
This is Mark from Max Cavalera. LJ from
Will Raymond.
Sobre la dosis.
Sobre le Dosis.
Sobre la dosis.
SOBRE la dosis.
Sobra le dosis.
Jonathan Montenegro.
Jonathan Montenegro.
Jonathan Montenegro.
Jonathan Montenegro.
With Jonathan Montenegro. Let's go!
Better be listening because I know where you live.
Hey, what's happening? This is Marty Friedman here. What's going on, Jonathan? Thanks for contacting me. And let me get to your questions. You got 3 questions here, and the first one is, it is no secret to anyone that you will meet with Megadeth on the 27th in Japan. Could you tell us how this approach came about? Really about as simple as any approach could possibly be. Dave said, we're playing in Japan in February, you want to jam? And I'm like, sure. And that was really it. I mean, it's really something that simple. So I wish I had a more detailed answer for you, but that's about it. Question 2, do you remember if there was a specific or special inspiration to create the guitar solo for Tornado of Solos? Tornado of Solos. Tornado of Souls. You know, every time I want to play on any song, I'm just inspired to put whatever I can into that song that for my own personal taste is going to bring that song to a place that I'm capable of taking it to, a place that would make it more with my stamp on it, so to speak. I don't know if I'm explaining that well enough, but like in any situation, not only in the Megadeth albums or my solo albums, or if I'm recording for other artists, you know, each song is a completely different entity. So, you know, I try to feel the song and just dive in. So there really wasn't anything different about Tornado of Souls from any other song that I would approach. You know, I would listen to it, and naturally I would just add whatever I felt needed to be added. Now I think one of the reasons why people seem to like that solo a lot, people mention it a lot, more than other songs. I think it's because it's very long, and when you have a long guitar solo, it kind of gives you a chance to either do okay or give you enough rope to hang yourself. So I think when the guys survive these long solos, those are the solos that kind of make it into the mainstream consciousness. I mean, I don't want to compare this to like Stairway to Heaven or that Pink Floyd song that has a long solo, or Layla, or I'm not really sure, but it just seems like all those songs with the famous solos are just really, really long. Freebird. Yeah, I don't really know what to tell you other than it's long, and I've got to go to work in a minute. Okay, one last quick question. It may be difficult to answer, but do you have a favorite record from your time as a guitarist with Megadeth? If you would have asked me at the time that I was in Megadeth, I would have definitely said whatever album we were working on at the time, because I can tell you with 100% certainty that anything that we did when I was in the band was a complete effort to do our absolute best, and when it was finished and we all thought it was done, we signed off on it and we knew it was the best album that we could make, and it was really what represented us at that period of time. Now looking back over all these years, I haven't really heard everything in the details that I've listened to it when I was in the band, but I would probably say that my favorite record is somewhere between Rust in Peace and Countdown, but my favorite period of time in the band was probably Euthanasia and Cryptic Writings. So, you know, with this Megadeth thing coming up, you know, it's really kind of forced me to think about Megadeth stuff, and it's been a while, and it's kind of fun looking back to all this stuff. Anyway, thanks for your questions, and hope to see you on tour really soon. Bye.